Hey you guys, thank you so much for joining me today, right? Today's topic is feeling the need to be in control of everything, right? I know that that's a big thing that I struggle with is feeling the need that I need to be in control of every circumstance that happens to me, right? And in reality, do we have control over shit that happens to us? No. Do we have control of we have control on how our emotions are. We have control of our inside world, but we don't have control of what happens in the outside world, right? Like we always feel the need that we need to be in control of everything surrounding us, right? And you need to take consideration and understand that you need to control in your inside and take control of your mind and take control of your emotions on really understanding why do you feel the need that you need to control everything? Like where does that feeling even come from, right? I know that I struggled with that a lot, in even my relationship, right? There's a lot of people that are in relationships and they feel like they need to be in control of their significant other, right? When in reality, everybody has their own emotions. They like you can't control those people inside of your life, right? You can't control your loved ones and how they act or how they respond. And everybody's entitled to their own emotions and how they feel. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions, free will, right? And you can't control what other people are going to say to you, but you can control how you allow people to treat you. You can control your surroundings, right? On who you allow to be in your circle, who you allow to be in a relationship with. It's like really categorizing the things that you are in control in, and really understanding what are the things that you don't have control in, and stop trying so hard, spending your whole life trying to control shit that is not in your control, right? Understanding what is in your control and what is not in your control, and stop fighting so freaking hard to control those shit that then in turn controls you. What do I mean by that? We sometimes be in a relationship, right, with a controlling significant other, and we try so hard to control them, and it's like butting heads. You're trying to control that person's trying to control you. You're trying to say you're right, they're trying to say they're right, you're trying to say they're wrong. Like it's just a big lump of both you guys fighting back and forth trying to control each other, right? And both of you guys have some ego issues, but bumping heads with each other. What I found that obviously, like, your ego can be your worst freaking enemy, right? But then it also really dabbling in understanding your ego can be your a good thing for you as well, right? But when it comes to controlling other people and controlling your circumstances around you, your ego is your worst enemy. It's always going to try to get in. Your ego's inside of your head saying, oh, why does this person do this for me, or why doesn't that person do that for me, or why didn't this, and your ego is always asking you a bunch of questions. Why isn't this happening for me? Keep thinking that you can control that person, you can control that situation. The only person you can control and you need to focus on and realize that you can only control you. Take control of you, take control of your life in the sense of your actions, your words, right? And we all know when you fit and you're in your thoughts, take control of your thoughts. And we all understand and we all know out there that your mind, right? From the thoughts that you have within your mind, then comes out to words. Then your words become actions. Then your actions becomes your reality, right? So that's what you need to focus on trying to control, instead of focusing again on other people or other people's lives or other situation that's not in your control, right? And again, like for me, I'll give you guys some examples. I love to share a topic with you guys, but then also make some examples that I'm living in and what I've experienced, and then give you guys some tips on what you could do to work on these examples that I'm talking about, or the topic that I'm talking about. So the first example that I'll share with you guys is, it's like, I always wanted to control how my ex would treat me, right? I knew I deserved better. I knew I deserved respect. I knew I deserved somebody to care about me. I knew I deserved affection. I knew all this stuff. And it's like, I was always trying to control him to treat me that way. When at the end of the day, remember what I said, it all starts with you. So if you're thinking in a sense of lack, like I'm lacking this and I want this person to give me this, and why can't this person give me that? Again, you're trying to control another being, another person. You can't control how they treat you or act unless you work on yourself and control you. Control you first. And then you can control how somebody else is going to treat you, how somebody's going to talk to you, how somebody's going to act with you. Because at the end of the day, it all comes right back down to you and how you're controlling your mind, how you're controlling your emotions and your actions and the words that come out of your mouth, right? Because your circumstances is all based on how you're seeing yourself and how you're treating yourself, right? So at the end of the day, realizing that you can't control that significant other to treat you better unless you do it yourself. Control your mind, control your thoughts, control your words, control your actions, and then everything else will fall in line, will fall in place. So it's the same thing. Like if you don't, let's say you don't get a job, right? You want this job so badly, but you can't control if that that manager is going to hire you or whatever the case may be. So you can't get upset with yourself or frustrated with yourself because you didn't control that outcome of getting that job. All you can do is focus on yourself to say, okay, great. On the next job that I'm going to go for, how am I going to level up, or interview that I'm going to go on? How am I going to level up to work on myself to be the best candidate possible? And if they can't see my worth, it is what it is, right? Another job, another situation, another career, whatever it is going to appreciate you more and be better for you. So you understand that you cannot control those outcomes. Right? You can't control it in the work field. You can't control it in, a relationship. When it comes to people, all you can do is control you, control your thoughts, control your mindset, control your actions, control your words, and everything else, again, you guys, will fall in place. So when you stop trying to control the outside circumstances of people, places, and things, you can start working on you to control what's going on with inside of you. And then everything that you wanted to control outside of you everything else will just fall in place, right? Will fall in place, and you'll start attracting the right people and that you want to attract. When you were trying to control those other people to treat you a certain way, you will not have to freaking tell the people that you're attracting how to treat you or how to act with you or how to talk to you, right? Or how to respect you or how to value you, whether this be in a career, whether this be in a job, whether this be a friend, whether this be in a relationship. It all starts with you controlling what the hell is going on up here. What the hell are you putting inside of your mind? What the hell are you thinking about? How the hell are you feeling? Because everything that you're doing within this is attracting outwards and then is attracting back whatever it is that's going on inside here. So at the end of the day, you need to come to realize, stop trying to control other people. Stop trying to control the circumstances outside and start controlling what's going on in here, to now not have to worry about what those other people are going to do for you or how they're going to treat you or how they're going to talk to you, not worry about that job, not worry about that career, not worry about that amount of money that you want to make. All the worrying will stop and also stop you trying to control having more money, all that will stop, and it will just flow. Life will just flow to you when you start working on you. You start focusing on controlling what's going on up here. Because again, whatever your thoughts are, majority of the time, our subconscious mind is controlling us. Our ego is controlling us, right? From everything. And that's all shit from the past, right? So if you want to have better circumstances around you, better people around you, better relationships, a better career, more money, all that stuff like that, stop trying to control that shit, right? And start working on controlling your mindset. What's your mindset like every freaking day, right? Are you thinking negative thoughts? Are you thinking lack all the time? Are you thinking that you're not getting what you deserve? Are you again, that comes back from lack? Are you thinking that people are not treating you good? But how are you treating yourself? Right? There's so many things we can, complain about that we want to try to control with other people and situations around our life, when at the end of the day, we're creating all those situations and then trying to control them to be better. When you need to look inward and understand what's going on in your mind that's allowing all these things to happen, right? Stop trying to control other people. Start working on controlling your mindset. It all comes down to your mindset. So, again, another example for me is that, I always wanted to control, like I wanted to control my work, right? Like I wanted to control how many business partners I get. I wanted to control, how much, money I'm going to make and all that stuff like that. I need to get this. Like, these people need to sign up with me. These people need to get a policy with me. Why didn't they get a policy with me? Why didn't they see the value? Why didn't they this? Why didn't they that? Why didn't they this? And I kept asking all these questions, trying to feel like, oh, I need to control, the circumstances of what's going on. When at the end of the day, I need to realize that what's going on inside of my mindset, or how am I projecting out that energy towards people that's, let's say, they're not making the right decision, or they're not seeing the value in what I'm saying. Is there something that I'm doing that am I seeing the value of what I'm doing? Am I appreciating my services? Am I, that great business partner that I want to attract? And then start working on me, and then understanding at the end of the day, I can't control what people decide to see for themselves. I can't control when people wake up and see what's best for them. And start realizing at the end of the day, when I see what's best for me, and when I do my best to just be the best person I can be, I don't need to worry about controlling other people, and I don't need to worry about controlling that, like, the circumstances around me. Because at the end of the day, all I can do is work on me. All I can do is control me and my circumstances, and what I'm thinking and what I'm putting out there into the universe through my thoughts, through my actions, and through my words, right? And again, what are some great tips I can tell you guys to stop feeling that you need to be in control of everything? Is start just taking a step back and analyzing yourself. Where is this coming from deep down inside of me? Why am I feeling the need that I need to control everything? When I was growing up, did I have a controlling parent, right? Was I in a controlling relationship that was, always controlling me? And then now I want to control other people, right? Because I was a victim of being controlled. So now I want to control other people, right? There's those things that you could take a look at. Just take a step back and analyze deep down inside, where is that controlling, aggressive behavior coming from, that you need everything to be perfect and you need to control everything. At the end of the day, understanding that life is always going to throw curveballs at you. Shit is always going to hit the fan. Shit is always going to happen, and it's going to be out of your control. But at the end of the day, what is in your control is your mindset and how you react to that shit that comes your way, right? So, and how you deal with it, and how you perceive it, your perception, and how you're gonna see it, and how you're gonna analyze it to move forward, and with your actions and your words from what you experienced. Are you gonna say, "Great, I learned, that was a great learning experience," and look at it in a positive mindset, and say, "Great, that was out of my control. shit, there's nothing that I could have done about that. But at the end of the day, I did learn a valuable lesson and I know what I can do moving forward, right? What's your your perspective on it, right? And work on yourself to keep moving forward no matter what happens to you. I love this saying that life is not, life is not happening to you, life is happening for you. So understand that when shit happens to you and you're trying to control it and you're feeling frustrated because you can't control it, you need to start understanding that, again, life is not happening to you, life is happening for you. So take whatever the hell's happening in your life right now as a learning lesson and as a curveball to get back up and stop asking questions like, why this? Why is this happening to me? When is this going to happen to me? When, why? And start taking a step back and analyzing yourself. How am I reacting to this right now? What's your reaction going to be? Right? I read something amazing today that was saying that how any feeling, any emotion that you feel, you can always take it as a win. You can always take it and utilize it and push it towards something. So let's make an example. If you're angry, you're freaking angry and you have all that built up emotions inside of you, go work out, get a sick ass workout in and just, kill your body just working out and feel super good and let all of it out. Sometimes when you're angry and you have all that energy inside of you, you can go have a sick ass workout, you guys. So take that anger, go have a sick ass workout, right? When you're sad, you're feeling sad or you're feeling emotional, that's a good time to just release all the built up emotions that you're feeling inside of you. Maybe start writing out a journal, right? Write out all those feelings and write out a journal, right? So, or pamper yourself. Look at that sadness to say, you know what? Maybe I need to take a step back and maybe I need to go pamper myself, take a nice bubble bath, meditate, do my nails, do my hair, do something nice for myself, right? To show myself self-love, right? When you're feeling sad, that could just be your body triggering you. Yeah, something happened to you, but take it in a good way. Try to do something with that sadness, right? So there's, with every emotion that you go through, if you're super happy and you're super excited, great. Call up some friends, share that energy, share that energy with other people that you're super happy, you're super excited, keep the momentum going. Take that happiness, take that excitement and go do something fun with your kids or do something fun with your friends, right? So every emotion that you go through, you could take it and do something with yourself, right? That's that saying that I heard that I was like, wow, that's amazing. So again, stop feeling the need to control everything, because at the end of the day, all we can control is us. We control our mindset. We can control our emotions from our mindset and just do inner work and work on ourselves, right? And understand that sometimes life is going to throw curveballs at you. Shit's going to happen, but it's your perspective on how you look at it. That if you're going to look at it in a positive way and use that as momentum to learn and grow and evolve, because that's what we're here on this earth to do, is learn, grow, and evolve, right? So don't stay stagnant. Don't stay stuck in your emotions. Don't stay stuck in feeling frustrated when you want to control everything and you want life to go a certain way. Well, sorry, that's not reality. Life is not always going to go a certain way. Curveballs are always going to come at you. Shit's always going to happen. And once you can take a step back and realize that you don't need to be in control of everything, and that you just need to live in bliss and happiness and fulfillment of all the love and all the amazing things that's surrounding you, and appreciate to live in the here and now and stop trying to control every movement of your life, you will start to feel a lot more at ease. You will start to feel, less anxiety, less stress, less frustration, less anger, right? Because all those negative emotions is not doing you any good to move forward. You end up just becoming stagnant and staying a certain way. So if you don't want to be that person to stay a certain way, stay stagnant, be stuck in the old, and you want to evolve, then you need to come to realize that life is not happening to you, life is happening for you, and you're not always going to be in control, right? Take the steps to work on yourself. Take your steps to work on yourself, to help yourself to get out of that mental headspace of always needing to be in control of everything. Because at the end of the day, like I said, you're not gonna always be in control of everything, right? But you can take back your life by working on yourself mentally and emotionally, right? To work on yourself, to say, okay, great. How can I, if I want my life to be a certain way, how can I be that person? How can I be in that lifestyle that I want? What are the things that I need to work on myself? It always comes back down to you. So if you do want to take control of certain circumstances in your life, look inward and stop looking outward and trying to control outside of you all the time, and look at how I can control my mindset to manifest and bring about that life that I so desire, that life that you keep trying to control with other people because you're lacking inside of you. Because majority of the times we're trying to control everything, right? It's because something's lacking inside of us that's making us not feel whole, that we need to find something else to control, right? When realistically, damn, you're just going to cause yourself a bunch of freaking misery in different areas in your life when you always feel that you need to control stuff outside of you all the time without looking inward to try to control what's going on up here, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the tips that I shared with you, some examples that I shared with you about being in control will, put a halt in that feeling that you're feeling and always wanting to be in control, and being free of that, and actually telling yourself that, man, I can move forward now instead of staying stagnant and feeling like, shit all the time when shit doesn't go my way because I need to be in control, and start understanding your true self and understanding how you can start working on this to then control all the other things that you want, right, on the outside of you. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I really appreciate you guys joining me. Sorry for me coming on late, you guys. My apologies. And I also want to say I made an amazing interview with one of my business partners yesterday, but for some reason, that's why I didn't do the live. It didn't upload. So my apologies for that. I will be back on tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern time live. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys. Please like, please share, please leave a comment if you have any, any new fresh ideas on topics that you like me to talk about. I love hearing what other people have to say, to maybe share some more love and more insight on what I talk about based off of other people's experiences. It might coordinate with what I'm going through right now, and then I can spread the love and share the knowledge and energy with everybody else who watches these videos. So I say in all my videos, you guys, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. Please go check out my Instagram page as well. It's Toronto_Tracy_Gobin. Great content out there on my page. Great motivational stuff on my page as well. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. Have an amazing, wonderful day. Bye.